Expanded polystyrene panels reinforced with special wire mesh are assembled in a 1 billion Mavoko EPS factory that was unveiled in April this year. The raw materials used in making the panels, including petroleum byproducts, are however imported.
We import the steel wire and the beads that make the foam, and then we assemble them at our plant at Mavoko.
The petroleum byproducts, they are basic raw materials for the EPS technology. It is, they come in small granules and expanded to form big blocks of the material you're seeing used here.
The panels, once on site, are cut to their required sizes according to architectural requirements, and once fixed in position are coated with concrete, and then a second and final coat is applied and the wall is now in place. Once concrete coated, the EPS panel gains extraordinary strength compared to jointed stone houses, and its monolithic form makes it impossible for any external forces, including earthquakes, to penetrate or collapse.
EPS technology is actually stronger than even the normal standard building materials that we use in Kenya. It is bomb-proof, it is bulletproof, and it is also earthquake-proof.
The wire mesh is a whole ring in the whole structure. That structure is one monolithic structure. It is not a brick joined to another brick. Once you have put all the wire meshes together, one part is connected to the entire building, which means if you knock on one side, the load is transmitted through the entire structure. Now, since it's made of reinforced concrete with a steel in it, it gives it that flexibility to be able to withstand earthquakes, mudslides, or whatever you think about.
This is a technology that has been applied in developed countries like Turkey and South Africa, among others. Interestingly, these raw materials are capable of putting up a building of up to 22 floors, but for an house exceeding 4 floors, 100 special panel used for slabs is used.
These are single wall panels just for up to 3-4 story building. But if you're going higher, then you use what is called the double panel. Now the double panel has a totally different structural sort of design, and it can take you up to 21 story.
With 1.5 by 3 meters single panel going for 5,000 shillings at the factory and less sand and cement used, the building is not only cost effective but also time saving, with only 1 month to complete one unit, subject to availability of materials.
Can you imagine building a house for only about 500,000 shillings, between 500,000 and 700,000, depending on the size of the house, and you can acquire something like 3,000 houses in about 3 months.
National Housing Finance Corporation, that is spearheading housing policy in the country, says it's rolling out a sensitization and training program to contractors across the country on the new technology, with real estate investors already having expressed interest.
We want to train Kenyans very quickly within these first 6 months to learn about the technology across all the regional centers in the country.
2 estates in Nairobi, namely New Muthaiga Estate and Balozi Estate in South B, were put up using this technology. Experts say no serious investor would overlook this technology, ideal for both commercial and residential properties.
We want to bring down the cost of housing to at least a maximum of $1 million for a small, decent and affordable house that has a toilet, a shower, a kitchen, a sitting room, and a bedroom.
This is something that could revolutionize the bringing up of new stock of buildings, and we are believing that developers will see an opportunity in this. They will see a chance for them to put up houses quickly, go into the market, be able to sell them off, and continue making other projects. We see a very good opportunity for them.
Police Service is the first government agency to benefit from this construction technology, where the government has set aside resources for the construction of 50,000 units of between 1 and 3 bedrooms for both constables and senior police officers.
It is a technology that has been termed as historic by experts from construction industry, coming at a time when the country is celebrating 50 years of independence. It is a technology that will definitely go a long way in addressing housing problems in the country. George Kiduka reporting for Channel 1, Ruai Police Station, Nairobi.